What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Swift Coin today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. All right, here you are. It's got to feel good. I know. You're still a lot lower than where you were, than where you want to be. But I mean, hey, a little relief is never a bad thing, right? From a low here to where you are now, at least at the high, you've moved up 26% in less than 2 days, guys. Good job. Good job. Nice to see. Not a whole lot of volume coming in, and that's okay. You know, sometimes, especially at these lows, you don't really need a lot of volume. I would say that the volume's more necessary to come in once you start getting probably like into this area up here. I can't draw properly. Let me see. Something that's like up in this area here, above this key daily closing high here, these key daily closing highs here, something around that area, which would be something around about 2.7 cents. I wonder, let's just see on a fib basis, high to low. And even then still, you definitely want to see more volume come in as you're moving up, but volume's not really necessary until you're breaking out of this range, to be completely fair. Like something up in this area between about 3 cents and 4 cents, somewhere around there, okay? I do suspect that volume will come in as you're moving higher, but time will tell. We'll see how that goes. If we're looking at this here on a daily time frame, you do have bullish divergence forming on your MACD. It's already formed. You're looking for a day now, a day to close green today or tomorrow. I mean, I think that you're going to get this thing to flip green. You'll start showing some bullish momentum building on your MACD here, so that'll be good. That's oftentimes an indication that you're beginning your next move up. Here, the last time that you flipped this thing green, that was literally the beginning of this last move, and even beforehand, you'd started this move, so here we are on the stochastics as well. I'm very confident that the stochastics give me a lot more confidence that you are moving up and that you probably don't move lower, because you do have the red line and the orange line. The oscillators are both flipped into the band here, and they're bullishly postured, looking good. The RSI continuing to just find support in this area. Higher lows overall, looking good, getting above these highs here. I would like to see you continue. Okay, if you were to close here, and then tomorrow you stall, that opens the door to see prices that are lower. You need to continue, and you don't need to move up higher today. You're up 9%. You don't need to move up higher today, but anything higher today, the idea would be before you rest, before you stall, before you pull back to any degree, I need you to get above 1.6 cents. You're at 1.522 cents now. You just came from a price as low of about 1.23 cents, so 1.22 cents. So that shouldn't be too hard for you to do. I would hope that you can do that over the coming day for sure. But again, before you consolidate to any degree, right? Before you see a day like this or a moment in time like this where you consolidated back here, I need you to close above this line right there at 1.6023 cents. I think I have an idea of what we can do with Swift Coin and XCN, okay? Because they are at such similar prices, right? And earlier today, or within the last 24 hours, Swift Coin was at lower prices than XCN. I say we establish a race. Who can get to 20 cents first, okay? The Swifties or the Onyx cronies. I don't know what to call the Onyx coin people, but we'll figure that out. I think we should have a race. Let's have a little race, you guys. Who can get to 20 cents first? I've got my money on XCN, but I'm not encouraged by Swiftcoin, man. Swiftcoin can definitely, and I think it will move up pretty fast here over this coming move. We'll see how it goes. A little friendly competition is never a bad thing. I think it's fair, right? We're at such similar prices. I don't know, a little bit of that's kind of, maybe I'm just a nerd, but that seems like a fun thing to do. I don't know. We'll keep track of it and just kind of compare it like horse racing, I guess. Right now, Swift Coin's in the lead. Onyx Coin falls behind, and we'll see how that maintains. Definitely up a good bit today. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame here. Nice, there's your volume. Hey, hell yeah. It's not significant, right? It's nothing too crazy, but compared to what you've seen, yeah, it is significant. Let's see, what do you got on your daily time frame? Because I remember earlier today it wasn't that much, but let's see what you got. Come on, Swifty. There you go. Yeah, there we go. We're getting some good. Yes, I like that. Looks like you're going to keep moving up, man. You are losing a little volume as you move up here. You probably move down momentarily. I actually want to get rid of all these Swifts. Let's just go over here and go on that. Yeah, 1 hour time frame here. Maybe on Coinbase. And I'll get rid of the LRO as well. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I did it to both of them. Let's get rid of all of them. All of them except for, you know what, we can bring the MACD back. We'll leave that there. I'm cool with that. And we'll get rid of the LRO, and we'll just zoom in here. So Looking at this on a 1 hour time frame, looking at the RSI, you do have bearish divergence. It's not confirmed until you have a 30 until 33 minutes from now, until you have a 1 hour time frame close below or close red. And if it is confirmed, if you do have bearish divergence, that would just call for a move that's down to about 1.44 cents. Could you go lower? Absolutely, you could go lower. If we take this low here, we put it to that high, perhaps what you do is you go all the way down to 1.415 cents, something right around there, perhaps even just a little bit lower than that at 1.37 cents, but I don't think you'd go too much lower. Very, very close to being where you would find support if this bearish divergence were to be realized. But again, it's only realized if this hour can close red, and it's certainly not looking like it wants to. But you've got 32 minutes left, over half a period left, so we'll see how it goes. If this volume can keep up and you continue to progress, I have no problems with this. It looks like what you've done is you've broken out of this area of resistance here, and you are looking to go higher. So let's expect that you go higher, because I think that you will. You moved up a little bit green. It looked like you got rejected a little bit there. High to low. Even if you go lower, you're still going to go higher. And look at that, actually. That wouldn't be crazy at all. Pulling back to your 382 area to find support right there. Perfect. Inevitably, you are working your way up. Probably by the end of the day, you'll be up above 1.5 cents, 1.6 cents, on your way to prices at 1.77 cents. You very well could be there by the end of the day, if not certainly by the end of the week. I anticipate the next week is going to be the week that you break back above 2 cents. And you'll probably see prices that are well beyond that as well. We look at the 4 hour time frame. I think expecting prices that are at anything from 3 cents to maybe even as high as 4 cents over the coming weeks would be very encourageable. It could be next week, if not the week after, but certainly by the end of March, I would expect that we are back around these high areas and beyond, right? Looking at the 4 hour time frame here on the RSI, we're not going to pay attention to the MACD because it's probably not as helpful on the 4 hour, though to be fair, it did have some bearish, no, it didn't have bullish divergence, but that's okay. Real quick, what's the daily look like? Okay, I was just seeing if the oscillators were at or below the low, below the zero line. Looking at the 4 hour RSI, I like this. I like where it's at here. Getting toward the overbought zone, getting overbought, bouncing off the oversold zone, and then just seeing a straight move up like this tends to promote a lot of growth. I think you're going to get it. What's that 1 hour look like now? Yeah, you're moving up, man. I definitely think that you're going to be moving up. I bet today's a good day for Swiftcoin, you guys. Let's look at this on a daily time frame. Maybe you're going to be up at these prices sooner than I think. High to low here. Yeah, maybe. I mean, who knows? This thing can move up pretty fast if it wants to, but you're at 1.5 cents now. I think that you will be above 2 cents over the coming days, if not by the end of this week, certainly over the coming days before the end of next week. And you really do stand a chance of seeing prices above 3 cents by the end of next week as well. Ultimately, whenever you do move higher, whenever you are ready to see prices above 4.7 cents, your minimum target that I would expect is something of around 10 cents, 11 cents right there. Basically, let's just call it 11 cents because it's at 10.8 cents, so 11 cents there. And the maximum target I would give you is technically 42.2 cents, though I don't think you get there. I would think most likely you stop somewhere between about 15.6 and 26 cents, something in this zone. Okay, so it's just a matter of time. You probably don't move up in a straight line as you did last time, right? I mean, this wasn't even a straight line, really. You had phases where you moved up. You had places where you consolidated and you found resistance, right? You found resistance here. You closed your day right here at this area of resistance back here. You found some support. Not really anywhere that would make too much sense, but I guess prior areas of resistance here and in this resistance zone nonetheless. Finding support here at prior areas of resistance, stuff like that, stair-stepping your way up. I would expect that this move all the way up to 11 cents and beyond, it's not just going to be one fell swoop. You will probably find resistance along the way, find support along the way, and then see some nice movements, nice endeavors. It'll get stronger as it progresses. Once you get above 4 cents, that's when it's time to cut loose. So that's a very important area to watch. If anybody's wondering, is it a good time to buy Swiftcoin? My answer is, of course. I think it's a great time to buy Swiftcoin. It's up 10% today. It's up 26% overall from its lows yesterday. Of course it's a great time to buy. No, it's not the most ideal time to buy, is it? But if you look at it for what it's worth, I think that any time you buy below the 236 on any fib range, as long as you're expecting a retracement, you have things to back that up, which I think we do. Even if you go lower, inevitably you will go higher. As long as you're okay with the notion of coming back down, as long as you're okay with the notion of potentially seeing prices back down at 1.3 cents below these lows, if you can buy here and tell yourself, I'm okay with that. I wanted to catch the lower prices. They didn't come. Now I just want to get in before we're up above this 236, before we really start retracing this range. I'm fine with that. So as long as you want to buy, and it's not ideal. It never is ideal to buy 20% higher or something that's like that from the relative lows. It never is ideal, but it's okay as long as it's okay if you buy the high. It's just not okay to buy the high and then sell the low. That's not okay. Okay, so as long as you're prepared for that, then sure. If that scares you, if that makes you nervous, then maybe not. Maybe it's not an okay time to buy, but who am I to say? This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I think Swift Coin's at a perfectly good time to buy. Put it in another perspective here, from the low to the, or from the high to where it is now. You are down about 66.9. You're about 67% to the downside. That's a great time to buy. It's a hell of a discount in my opinion. And I'm not saying that anything is guaranteed, right? You don't know, but at these prices, you have, just to get to your high here, that's a 3x right there just to get to the high. And we have expectations that not only will you get above the high, but you're going to more than double that. So you're going to see prices that are anything from a 7x and beyond. So is it a good time to buy? Only if you can stomach the volatility, which may or may not come. I don't believe it comes, but you never know. I don't think I have anything else that I want to say. Swift Coin's on its merry way, and we will be tracking this thing as it goes. The more exciting it is, the more that we'll track it. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. From a low to a high. Golden ratio, double bottom, playing out, guys. We love it. We love it. Good to see. I think good area to get above besides just 4 cents on that note. Beyond just getting above 4 cents, I think that getting above this 382 is going to be a big deal. Closing above that on a daily time frame, because if you can do that, that really validates to me that these are the lows. Ultimately, of course, the 236 would be very important here as well at 2.8 cents. But just with this reaction off the golden ratio, finding resistance at the 0.5, finding support again at the golden ratio, getting above the 382, it's incredibly rare that you would see some kind of reaction like this, close above the 382 and then go lower. It's incredibly rare. So it's a little bit preemptive compared to what I normally like to do with my TA. I normally would call for the 236 to be that final kind of barrier before extending past a move like this. But with these current circumstances, you get a pass. It's a little bit exceptional. I think 2.1 cents, you close above that on any given day, verified, validated, confirmed, that's the low, confirmed you're moving up higher. And we are moving up higher, but just to confirm the idea that you're not going to move lower, at least that's what we would need to see. I hope it makes sense. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.